Yo, what's up everyone? We're going to be playing JRE's Train Simulator. This one is the new game, the DLC number 28, the E231 Suburban Type is now available. It just came out just the other day. So, what is this one about? Well, this one uses a 231 series. These are the trains that were released around the Tokyo area about 2003. And so this, in a way, because the 231 was such a major vehicle used for so many years before they went to 233s, yeah, this is a vehicle that many people throughout Japan that have 231s are used to riding. So if you were in Japan between 2003 to 2019 or so, more than likely you rode in the 231 series. So this one followed the 209 series and the E217 series, but yeah, this is the second vehicle DLC for JRE's Train Simulator, and it reproduces the distinctive motor sounds, and you can operate on 4 lines: Tōkaidō, Utsunomiya Line, Takasaki Line, and the Shonan-Shinjuku Line. So what do you do? So the first thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and we're going to go to drive. As you can see here, what I do, which is probably very important, that if you have only a terabyte or 2 terabytes, and if you are a train sim fan in general, I do not load every DLC because that will eat up your disk space like crazy. So what I do is I tend to just only do 1 or 2 or 3 at a time, and then after I finish that, then I could just add more other DLCs. But unless you have multiple terabyte drives, you really don't want to install every DLC for a train simulator, especially if you are playing JRE's Train Sim World and other simulators. You don't want to fill up your hard drive space that quickly, especially for performance reasons. So what you want to do, so we're going to go to the Tōkaidō Line. This is a Tokyo to Atami. You can see here that there are other lines here, but you have to actually, I would have to install the other DLC. But anyway, we're gonna go to the Tōkaidō Line, right? And right here, as you can see, this is a standard line that you get in the game. I'm gonna hit the blue or X button, and as you can see, I can do the E233 series, or I can do the E231. And the E231 is what they're offering as the vehicle DLC. So, what are you going to get with this game? Well, they added the vehicle, so you can enjoy the 231 Shonan-Shinjuku Line. Those are the other fixes that they added. But the thing is, let's see here. Yeah, they allow you to operate the train on Tōkaidō, Utsunomiya Line, Takasaki, and Shonan-Shinjuku. So this is more of a vehicle DLC. That's why it's about $22, right? It's also important to note that Ongakukan never really puts their games on sale, ever. So, yeah, it's just what it is. But some DLCs are cheaper than others, and I have seen them lower a price once before. For those of you who are not familiar with Ongakukan, they are a company that had their origins of creating Denshin to Go and other games, and the creator of that was a member of Cassiopeia, and he went on to create various jingles for train stations. And Ongakukan is created this JRE's Train Simulator, which is used to train conductors in Japan. So, Japan is very strict on punctuality, and this is a good way for conductors to make sure that they can arrive in time. I can tell you right now, I'm a person that if I had to follow the schedule of being on time, it's never going to happen because it's just too difficult. So so let's go ahead and start. We are going to use the let me click here.
発車まで30秒。9番出発進行。
First thing you want to do is close your door.
Thank you for waiting. This train is ready for departure.
Okay. So what you want to do is okay, here we go. Okay, door automatically closes.
10、9番出発進行。
So so we're gonna go to there's B brakes, there's a neutral, but we're gonna go 2. There we go. And remember, it's wanting you to go to 45 kilometers an hour. Right now, it's going
P 投
13,
入よし。ゲージ
17.
よし。
You
制
can
限
see it right there on the
45
top. You don't want to go past it, so we're gonna go right now to 45. It's going too fast, so we're gonna take it down. We're gonna take it down. We're gonna go neutral because it's going past.
第9閉塞進行。
Go to Maebashi. Oh, there we go. We got an N700 right there. Nice. We get to see a Shinkansen during our ride here. Pretty cool. You can see the people. All the people going to, looks like people heading to work. So they film this
JR 東日本をご利用いただきましてありがとうございます。
possibly during work hours.
東海道線下り普通列車熱海行きです。
So I wouldn't be surprised
この
if
列
they
車の
focus
中
at
ほど4号車と
700
5号車は特別車両グリーン車です。
75
グリーン車をご利用の際にはグリーン券が必要で
you
す。
go up to 75
グリーン券を車内でお買い求めの場合、駅での発売額と異なりますのでご了承ください。主な駅の到着時刻は次の新橋を発車しました後ご案内いたします。
That is so awesome. We
まも
get to
なく
see
新
the
橋
sunrise
新
right
橋
there.
進
です。
行。
お出口は右側です。
15両。
山手線、地下鉄銀座線、都営地下鉄浅草線、ゆりかもめは乗り換えです。
制限
電車と
75。
ホームの間が広く空いているところがありますので、お降りの際は足元にご注意ください。
It gives you that little warning. Oh, now let's
第
brake a
6
little
閉塞
bit.
進行。
Let's brake a little bit because we are getting close to. Let's go E8. That's a little bit too close, but let's keep on going now to neutral. Let's go a little bit faster. I kind of brake too fast right there. So we're going to slow it down a little bit until we get the meters to go down. This is the hard part of timing things. Well, it's not hard. You just have to practice a bit. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's brake about right now. Take it down to a 7. Oh, no, no, no,
DC よし。
no, no,
滅
no, no, no.
定時。第5閉塞
Okay, see that
進
little
行。
that red and yellow triangle? You want to get to the center. And I messed up on that one. Or will it let me go a little bit more? Let's see. Will it let me go a little bit more? Okay.
10第5閉塞進行。定時。
Let's go back up there now. It told me once you see that yellow light in the center, go. That means you're ready to go.
第4閉塞進行。
It's kind of cool that you don't have to worry too much
制
about
限80。
closing the doors like in other games, making sure that safety and everything like that. This one is more towards punctuality.
東海道線下り普通列車熱海行きです。
制限解除。
この先、品川、川崎、横浜、戸塚、大船の順に終点熱海まで東海道線の各駅に停まります。
中継。
You always
列車前か
recognize
ら
it.
1
You
号
always
車、
recognize it
2
with
号
the
車、3号車の順に
orange and green
一番
stripe.
後ろが15号車
第
です。
3閉塞進行。
終点の熱海まで長い15両で運転をいたします。
By no means am
グリーン車の第3設備は5号車です。
For me, this is more of a casual
主な駅
game
の
for
到
me.
着時刻をご案内いたします。
制限105
Yamanote
中継
途中
Line
横浜に
進行
は12時32分、大船12時
You can
49
hit the
分、
left cross
藤
button
沢
進行
12時53分、
to easily go to
茅
neutral.
ヶ崎13時1分、平塚13時6分、
第1
甲府
レー
13時19分、
ス進行
小田原13時27分、湯河原13時50分、終点熱海には13時57分の到着を予定しております。
I mean, it's great to see that
この先各駅お降りの際は、
Yamanote
ど
Line.
ち
Oh,
ら
we
も
got
忘
the
れ物浅い
本線
線をお
第
気をつけ
1条
ください。
内進行
次は
品川
品
停車
川品川
15
で
両
す。
Take it down to 70.
制限70
There we go.
中継進
Back to
行
neutral.
制限65制限60本線第2条内進行パターン接近
I wonder how they got all these, because a lot of these older trains are gone. So I wonder if this footage was filmed a while back. We need a not emergency brake, not emergency
中
brake.
継
No, I messed
進
up.
行
No need to do emergency brake. No.
制限
Let's start
90
it now. It's gonna stop. That's my fault right there. Okay,
第
let's go back.
3条内進行
Let's go back. P5. You gotta be careful not to hit the right on the controller button. Left, go neutral, but right, the
中継
emergency brake.
進行
まもなく
Those
品
classic.
川で
東
す。
二番第4
12
条
番線の到
進
着、
行
お出口は右側です。新幹線、山手線、京浜東北線、横須賀線と京急線は乗り換えです。
中継
お降りの際
進
は落とし
行
物、お
制限
忘れ物
95
なさいません
We're
よ
gonna
う
have
お
to
気を
brake
つけくだ
soon
さい。
because you gotta stop.
第5条内進行
Go B7, B8. We can go neutral a little bit. Now we can go P2. Just a little bit. Go neutral now. 21, 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, get that crosshair in the center. Darn it, missed it. Ah, my fault. My bad. My bad. I went over. But that's okay. This game is a little bit easier. So this one is, as you can look here, this one was an easier route. Shinagawa. Okay, so there is a Shinagawa, Yokohama, Odawara, and Atami. Okay. Again, if you want those other ones, I have to add the other maps. This one, I am just doing the just the vehicle. So let's see. Do I have something here? I probably would have to add it. So Tōkaidō, Utsunomiya, Shonan-Shinjuku. So how do we get the Shonan-Shinjuku? Well, I would have to add this other DLC here. There we go, the Shonan-Shinjuku Line. So let me go ahead and add that real quick. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm going to use this example to show people how you add a DLC and how not to use up so much space right now. So you have your list I have a ton of games. So you just hit the little thing here on the upper right, show the ones you installed locally. You got JRE's Train Simulator. You're going to go Properties. Then you're going to go to DLC. And as you can see here, I own most of the DLC. It's right here. I only have the vehicle one installed, but again, this is a vehicle DLC. It's not a actual map of adding other areas. So you can use Tōkaidō Line, Utsunomiya Line, and so you just have to look here. Where is Utsunomiya? Well, you know what? I want to do Shonan-Shinjuku. Shonan-Shinjuku takes you to and look at it. Look how big these files are. So that's why you do not want to really add them all. It's just going to eat up your, even if you have 2 terabytes, this thing is going to eat it up, especially Train Sim World. Utsunomiya Takasaki Line. So let's you know what, we're just going to stay with you know what, I want to add Utsunomiya. I like that. It's one of my favorite lines to visit. Let's see here, Utsunomiya. There's some other ones too that I want to add, because there's another DLC that I recently got. Okay, Sendai, Miya. Let's see, Yokohama Line. We could add the Takasaki Line right here. Well, it's huge, right? And did I miss the Utsunomiya Line here? Oh, here it is. Oof, 35. So that's why, you know what? I like to have, I don't want to use up all my, let's do just Shonan-Shinjuku for now. Yeah. Okay. But that's how you do it, pretty much. And then once you make your selection, you're going to hit your update. So, yeah, that's pretty much it right there. And then you just take it to the downloads area. As you can see, I got Train Sim World going right there. But you're going to hit this one right here to download. And it's going to download that Shonan-Shinjuku Line. Yeah, in a perfect world, if you have a computer just dedicated to train simulators and nothing else, you would like to have everything loaded up. But some people do that, especially pinball fanatics. They create their own pinball machine with their, they get a computer and everything to create that. And I actually at one time when I built this computer, I started doing that. But then I said, you know what? What about my Microsoft Flight Simulator games and all these other simulator type of flight simulators, racing, car racing, and everything just started to take up a lot of space. Some is like around 150 to 200 or 300 gigabytes per game, or even for DLCs, as you saw here, could be a lot. But it's about 6 minutes, 5 minutes right now. It keeps on going up and down. Now it's 8 minutes. But yeah, that is pretty much what I do in terms of adding DLC. I don't add them all for the sake of performance and for the sake of space. One thing I have already, I think I'm running about 4 terabytes, I think, on this computer. I have I think 3 or 4 hard drives in here, but already I filled them up. Yeah, if you're a gamer or an audio music fan, it's just easy to fill up, especially if you do a lot of apps or video editing. That's why I'm mentioning that if you don't want to go under a certain amount, it's good to have at least Yeah, in a perfect world, if you can have 500 gigabytes free, but I try to at least have 100 gigabytes. I never go below that. Otherwise, I just start uninstalling games just to make things work. But yeah, so my thoughts on this vehicle DLC. Um, for me, I thought it was pretty freaking awesome. And the reason why is that, again, these are footage of trains that I don't even think they're even being used anymore. Let me find out, because I thought they were discontinued. 231 series, because I thought they were decommissioned already. Okay, so they are still using it. Let's see here. Okay, so they were refurbished and they were removed from service in 2020 as expected, but between they're still using it on the Joban line and the Musashino line. They have been modified, so they are still being used somewhat, but in terms of actual use on the original Tokyo lines that they were on before, they were pretty much decommissioned. Um, yeah, the last set of the E231 500 series on the Yamanote line finished service in January 2020. Yep. But yeah, the E231 is a train that many people are familiar with because it was used for such a long time. People grew up using. A lot of people today, who are alive today, pretty much grew up riding that train. So, yeah, the E231 is pretty cool. Now the question is, what E231 trains does it come with? And I believe this one is pretty much the Suburban Type. Uh, looks like the Ueno type, right? Let's see here. Yeah, the Utsunomiya, Takasaki, and Tōkaidō. No, you don't get to ride the 231 series for the Yamanote line, but yeah, I think for the price of it, for a standard type train DLC for $22.99 is pretty cool. I mean, yeah, it's a lot compared to Train Sims if you're looking at comparing apples to oranges from Train Simulator World or so. But JRE's Train Simulator, it's never going to go on sale. And this is possibly, you could say that it's one of the more cheaper DLCs. With that being said, um, if you do decide, this is, Jerry's Train Simulator is great if you love Japanese trains, but yeah, it does get a lot of pricey because I know a lot of people will look at this. Well, I could get a full game, on Train Simulator World. That's true, but again, if you want to play Japanese trains, especially JR trains, this is probably the best you can do, unless you download Densha to Go on your Nintendo Switch or so. But yeah, while this is updating, I will probably do another video. Just wanted to talk about this new DLC real quick. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Wink, wink, and